We're headed out to the brew house. We're going to brew a beer this morning here. Get out here and get her started. So, I'm going to show kind of behind the scenes how we get things ready. This morning we had the water filled last night. We heated up a little electrical unit there to help out. Brewed today is batch 157, a Streamin' Yellin' Monkey, which is a chocolate, peanut butter, oat stout. And this is the fourth time we've made it. And we used natural flavoring here from Brewer's Best, I think it is. The peanut butter extract. The keg will get one of these come kegging time, and boy, it's a good stout. It really is. So we're just going to leave the camera run here. We're going to show how we get our grains ready and all the swearing and stuff that goes into the mist of making the beer. Why wouldn't I? So here's our scale. And we're going to start with our 2-row. And now, just from brewing this in the past, I do remember, I'll get my grains out first, I guess, that I'm going to need here. I'll put this one over here. I got these containers, they work out pretty good. Well, I might add a little of that, I don't know. Why wouldn't I? Add so much stuff here, I forgot. Let's see, I do need the white wheat. It's a mess over here today, but we work around it. This is my carapils, or this is my crystal. We're not using any of that today that I'm aware of. Here's my sack of grain, my 2-row from rice, roast, beef, whatever his name is there. Get my scale ready, and I tare it there. We'll get it eventually. Right there. Then you spill your grain all over it. Everybody knows how that goes. If you grind your own, let's see how much I'm going to spill. So I want to gather at least 10 pounds of 2-row. I know that for sure from the recipe. There's our 4 pounds there. So we're gonna make room for the grinder here, and then there'll be some more of the ingredients in. Like I say, it takes 10 pounds, and the hopper only holds 8 at a time. So this might be off camera. It doesn't matter. Okay, that is 8 so far, and we're going to take 2 more pounds of 2-row. That's a total of 10 pounds row malt, and we're going through that pretty quick. have 10 pounds of 2 row.
Okay. I didn't miss anything.
That doesn't last. And what did it call for Munich there?
Specialty paraffin.
Ah!
German Munich 8 ounce.
Good Lord. What it called for in Munich?
German Munich 8 ounce.
Beautiful. It's got 9 this time. Well, Special B is a biscuity type malt.
Yeah, so
This is very, very similar, so. Well, I just like to state of the recipe, this is going to be off a little bit. And called for how much?
8 ounces.
Okay, that's about right.
So you're using biscuit 8 ounce?
I'm sorry?
Biscuit malt? Or which one are you using?
We're going to be using, oh, what is this? That say biscuit on it. What's wrong with me? You were looking for a Special B though, right?
Yeah.
8 ounces, you said? Not a lot, you know. Okay, so place it up. What was it?
Specialty. And the next thing would be
The magic.
the magic.
So you got that down?
Yep.
12 ounces of wheat. This will all be ground together. And let me get the rest out I need. It is how much coffee?
Coffee, 4 ounces.
That'll probably work right here. And more than an ounce. Now we'll weigh it. Yeah, where'd they come from, these things?
They're from Stout. It's in
And how much was the coffee?
4 ounces we needed.
Is that what it says, really?
Yep.
Huh,
What do you got?
4 ounces. I think it would be more than that, though.
And then black barley.
Black roasted barley. Six ounces. And then we got chocolate. How much chocolate?
7 ounces.
Okay, 7 ounces of chocolate. And I usually like to grind my grains the night before and have everything kind of ready when I come out here. Okay, am I forgetting something now? The chocolate's in?
You have the chocolate.
The oats.
You need the oats.
Yeah.
2 pounds, 13 ounces. We use those.
Wheat is in. I'm just trying to see what I got a bag and what I don't got a bag. 6-year-old in there, but all right. And then I have to open the other coffee because what the hell's that other bag? That other bag's chocolate. Okay. Oats is how much?
2 pounds, 13 ounces.
I'm almost 1-3. Took the bag, which is 2 pounds, what was it? Just 2 pounds 6 ounces.
We had 2 pounds 13 before.
13 ounces?
2 pound 13, and now you got 2 pound 6.
Well, I'll make it 13. I just gotta open this other bag here. Different color. She got 3 pounds even.
You're going to 3 pounds?
Yeah. That's just easier. I should make a nice stuck mash, but it hasn't happened before. So there, most of that will be sped up. I don't think anybody wants to watch all that nonsense. And our temperature is
Only up to 130. Or 140, whatever that is.
so on. I'll grind for the rest of this away once this is all ground up. Now we're going to dump the wheat, or I mean the flaked oats, right into the mix. And we'll stir it up real good with our clean hands. Call it mandatory grain finally, but foggy over here, like I'm gonna rub a crystal ball or something to make magic happen. The only magic happening is the strike water is going into the mash tun at the temperature of 160, a little hot, 163 degrees. By the time I get the cold grains in there, they should cool down to the temperature cooler down. That was stuck there. She'll cool down our mashing temperature we're looking for today is between 153 and 155, right in that range is a good range. For this stout, the Screaming Yelling Monkey. Favorite part about brewing is the doughing in with the grains and the smell. Ugh. Hope it's all gonna fit.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of room. Black water.
Temperature's dropping down already. Like a never-ending bucket of grain. Whew. There she goes. Let's see what we got. 152. That's not bad. Time I get the rest of my water in here. probably going to be right up where I want it. Well, let's do that. And she's coming up. 152, 153. This is where I was last year, 153. And I'm happy with that temperature. I'll get the rest of the water in once I get this into position, or we'll leave that for sparging if need be. So 152, 153. I'm happy with that temperature, just like last time. Off to the boil kettle with the chocolate peanut butter oat stout. That's the color. Of course, a nice dark stout. So, boiling soon. First edition of hops are 2 ounces of Willamette. And then it's going to be a handful of my freshly picked Cascade hops. You'll see where I picked them here the other day. These are the 2025 hops I just picked yesterday. Not even 25 hours, or 24 hours in, we're brewing. We're doing a wet hop brew with the Cascade hops here. The my monkey beer there. Peanut butter stout. I'm going to take a lot of these, and the rest we'll put in let them dry out and freeze. We want a good amount because they say they're wet and they only render down to 5 ounces. We'll push on the scale like that though. We'll render down to a certain amount. So we'll get these bagged up here and we'll tell you how much we're going to be using. Right now that's 6.6 pounds.
6.6 ounces.
Ounces. Yeah, it is 6.6 ounces. We've got a long way to go. Here we have it. We have 1 pound of wet hops, Cascade hops from the 2025 season. The rest of these we'll let dry out and we'll freeze. But these are going right into the chocolate peanut butter stout beer. I turn the burner down here as we're hitting the hot brake again, because she will overflow if I'm on full throttle. Look at it come up there. It's covering the whole hop basket. I might have to turn it down a little bit more. We'll wait till it breaks. Takes a few minutes. I don't use any foaming agents. And boy, she's coming up. It smells like a chocolate factory in here.
It does. I'm gonna go hop in the shower.
Needed that on camera.
Oh, sorry. We can cut that for him.
Oh, you cut everything out. Oh, here we go. Hot brake is just about rolling over. All right, that looks like the... I'm going to bring my phone out here. That's the hot brake has rolled over. Of course, it's not showing up here yet. It's hiding behind all the steam. So we'll put the first edition of Willamette hops in. Oops. All stuck together. 2 ounces of Willamette hops are in. Oh, they smell delicious. So we'll let that go for a minute. Make sure she ain't gonna boil over again before I walk away. Got a rapid boil going. We collected almost 8 gallons of wort for a 5-gallon batch. And we'll be burning off for 2 gallons. And we'll be putting 6 gallons into the 6-gallon fermenter. And by the time it is all done, said and done with the trub and the tube and stuff, we'll get a full keg of beer and maybe a couple bottles left over. So there we go. There's a nice rapid boil. And I can sit down for a minute. Last 20 minutes, going to throw some LD Carlson yeast energizer in. That's it. I like to do that. I do like to throw in some Irish moss, but being a stout isn't really needed. But I'm going to put it in anyway. Why wouldn't I? Throw a capful in. And then the most important part, last 20 minutes, if I get over there. Oh. Okay. 1 pound of freshly picked Cascade hops. That's 16 ounces. They're in the last 20 minutes here. I'm going to sink them with the spoon. Make sure they get used, absorbed. Get them under the wort there. Camera's not picking that up. Let the air come out of the bag. Hold them under the wort. 1 pound of freshly picked Cascade hops. They are in and stirring.
Set a timer, 20 minutes.
20 minutes starting now.
Still 8 gallons of wort in there. I can't see it. "16 ounces of homegrown Cascade hops. Fresh hops are in. You see that equals out to about 4 ounces of dried. So we'll see how that is. After boil, 1060. 1060. I'd like it at. All right, the Screaming Yelling Monkey is done. It's headed to the fermenter. And we're going to use US-05 yeast again today. And we're going to put that in as the beer goes in here to help stir it up a little bit. Why wouldn't we? And it's in. And fermenting away here shortly. We'll get the cover on there. And all we got to do is wash the kettle. And clean the wort chiller, and we're done. Put the cover on here. And that's it. That's all she wrote. In fact, I'll turn the wort chiller off right now. It's off. And the yeast is in. And nothing left to do but clean up. Why wouldn't it be?